I completely reset the entire NFL, changed every single team, every single location, and I even did a fantasy draft for good measure to completely reset the entire NFL. What will happen with this complete reset? Is it going to be Aviators versus Dragons in the championship? Who's going to be the worst team? Are the Redwoods going to completely disappoint? I do not know. Nobody knows. So stick around to see. We're going to simulate 2 seasons in this simulation. So we have teams. We got the Condors, Dreadnoughts, the Golden Eagles, Monarchs. Even the Houston Oilers are back. There are exactly 32 teams you can change in it. We got the Omaha Pioneers, the San Juan Shamrocks coming up here, the Dublin Golden Eagles, the Tokyo Dragons, the Melbourne Desperados, and the Anchorage Caps. I personally think the Anchorage Caps are going to win. But let's look at some of these teams. The Aviators probably have the best offense out of any team in this league, led by 98 overall Nick Chubb and George Kittle, with Russell Wilson, Jamar Chase. Really great team. We also have some other teams, and we'll look at where some of these players went before we sim the season. Like Justin Jefferson went to the Bulls, Bisons, Sentinels. Yeah, so just looking, I'm just gonna scroll through these teams. You guys can pause the video if you would like to, like the Black Knight, Joe Mixon, Lamar Jackson, Tyler Lockett. That could be a team to look out for. I mean, you got a really good defense, but not a great quarterback, running back combo from the Caps. I mean, Condors, Desperados, Dragons, Sauce Gardner on the Dreadnoughts. So, really, we do not know what is going to happen in their simulation. I mean, the Mounties look amazing wide receiver core. And Justin Fields, like, we got Nighthawks, like, great teams. Riverhogs, Sentinels, Joe Burrow and Christian McCaffrey, DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That could be a team to look out for. Trent Williams, Lane Johnson, Josh Allen, Tyler Smith. Great offensive line. Derrick Henry, TJ Watt. And every single player is randomized. And let's actually get right into it. Let's just sim one game and just see what it's looking like. It's gonna be really weird. And so it looks like here's the standings right now. Sentinels, all these teams, and then worst team currently is the Blues. But we are going to sim to the end of the first season. We're going to see what's going on, and I'll see you guys then. Finishing off the sim to the playoffs, it looks like let's look at the standings real quick. The Black Knights, Armadillos, and Orbits were like the top teams in the league. We also got the Shamrocks. Let me look through here. Dragons and Bulls barely squeaking in. I'm surprised the Aviators didn't do better with that high-flying offense. Yeah, and the worst teams are the Monarchs, Elks, Redwoods, and even the Oilers were down there. Kind of like what they were in real life. I think the Oilers sucked. Let's look at the playoff picture. This is a weird playoff picture to look at. I mean, but we do got the squads up here. First round bye, second round bye. And this did take a long time to put together. So if you are enjoying this video, maybe consider subscribing. You can unsubscribe anytime. Russell Wilson looks like he did good. Let's check the yearly awards. Jalen Hurts, Tua, Goff, Mahomes, Josh Allen barely made it. Todd Bowles won Coach of the Year. So Puka had a great year again. Jacoby Myers, Jonathan Taylor, Defense Player of the Year. 2 guys from the Cavs. The Cavs were a team to look out for. Rookie of the Year, Puka, and Defensive Rookie of the Year, Trenton Simpson, Devin Witherspoon, Rashee Rice, Defense Player of the Year for the NFC. Really doesn't matter. Christian Kirk, Rashee Rice, Tyler Boyd. Weird. Multiple guys from the... Let's see who led the league in different categories. Jordan Love for my Wizards. Only 4,300 yards. 38 touchdowns for Kenny Pickett on another one of my teams, the Desperados. So, Will Levis, 28 interceptions on the Thunderbirds. Oof. Hey, Taylor led the league. Derrick Henry, Saquon. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And A.J. Dillon led the league with Samaje Perine and Jamal Williams. That is strange. Pittman, again, leading the league by a considerable margin, but only 8 touchdowns. DJ Moore on the Dreadnoughts. Cam Jurgens, okay. Leighton Vander Esch led the league in tackles. Sacks Aaron Donald. Too bad he retired. Myles Garrett. Zadarius Smith. And then Jair Alexander with 8 picks. And Devin Witherspoon, the rookie, with 7. Any forced fumbles? 6 for Foyesade Oluokun. That's weird. So let's sim to the Super Bowl. Let's see who wins. And we're actually going to hop into the Super Bowl, watch from inside, see who wins the first season. And we are going to sim another season. So do not be worried if you are enjoying this video. We're going to get another season done. So let's get into it. Into the Super Bowl. Who can make the Super Bowl? Black Knights and Armadillos. Weren't those the 2 number 1 seeds? Oh, that's 28-0 and 28-10. Looks like the 7th seed won, 6th seed. All the upsets won in the first round. That's weird. And the second round, both 7th seed won. Okay. The Pioneers did not win, and the Snowhawks came with the upset. So it was 1st and 3rd. Dang. Black Knights strong, but Armadillos came close. Both number 1 seeds. Let's see who can win. Black Knights have been... These have been the best 2 teams all year. Actually, yeah, we're going to go into this game. Armadillos, actually, right above us. Let's get into it. Let's see who wins this match. Personally, the 87 overall Salt Lake City. I said maybe look out for them. Joe Mixon, Lamar. That can be dangerous. So, Tyler Lockett, I mean, here's the top guys on each team. MVP Jalen Hurts versus maybe the best offense, Tyler Lockett, Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon. It's actually insane. Allegiant Stadium. Super Bowl.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl.
Okay, why is that so loud? Why isn't we so loud? Okay, so it looks like... Okay, Salt Lake. Okay, it's a tie game in the middle of the second. Oh, the Black Knights are going to score, but okay, it is 14-9. They get a safety, but 17-14. Armadillos, you take the lead. They get a 10-point lead. And it looks like the Armadillos are your new NFL Super Bowl champions. 24-20 win. Who are they going to claim the Super Bowl MVP? This was an exciting one. Lots and lots of lead changes. Looks like they should show the Super Bowl MVP right after this scene right here. Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts wins Super Bowl MVP as the Armadillos prevail. But we still got one more year, so the Black Knights could come back for redemption. Let's see what happens. We're going to sim free agency, sim the draft. Jalen has 7 skill points. Jeez. I'm not doing it because I'm not doing any other teams. But let's sim to the next season, see what's going to happen. Personally, there's going to be that one surprise team that comes out. They're going to win it all. Maybe one of these lower teams, maybe one of these rookies are good, but Lamar, Joe Mixon, Tyler Lockett, that's a good team. I still think the Aviators are good because that offense is crazy, but really, the best quarterback's are always really going to win it. So maybe Patrick Mahomes comes, maybe Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, maybe they come out and win. Isn't Joe Burrow with he has some really good wide receiver or something too. So we're gonna see what happens, and I'll see you guys in the next season. Okay, we're back. So the draft, everything is simmed. Let's see how these rosters are shaping up. Any big moves to maybe change it over? Looks like everything is currently the same. Did Micah Parsons move teams? I do not know. Can't upload. Okay. That's cool. Maybe there was some changes. I personally did not see any. We got the rookie class too. Let's actually look at that real quick. Rookie class. See where the biggest players went. The younger. So you got like. Oh, we're just looking at the armadillos. It's just like the top. Let's go see if there are any good rookie quarterbacks. No, really. Brandon Boone went to the Aviators. Okay. But not really any good quarterbacks. Any good like wide receivers. Any good rookie wideouts. These guys look pretty good. Jordan Addison. Yeah. So a little bit of shakeup, but not that much. I guess we can look at the transaction. Let's see if that has anything. Cool. Ryan Tan. Lots of. Aaron Rodgers retired. Trent Williams. Lots of retirees too. Joe Thomas. I thought he was already retired. So signed. Oh, this is just practice squad. Any trades? Release. Yeah, lots of retirees though. So just like that, let's actually do mid-season this time. See how everything is shaping up in the new NFL. See you there. Okay, almost at mid-season. We're gonna check on statistics. We're gonna check how everything's going. Looks like Bison with Mahomes, the best team in the league. Mounties, I think they got Jefferson, and the Shamrocks. Blues are still terrible. Redwoods, Aviators getting a lot worse. Oilers still down there. Desperados. Wizards 4-3. Elks, weren't they like the second to last team? They've made a little bit of a comeback this year. Looks like Armadillos I think regressed a little bit too. Joe Burrow, Mahomes, Jordan Love, Richardson for the Orbit. Jameis Winston is starting. That's weird. Brees Hall, Montgomery, Etienne, McCaffrey again. Receiving wise, we got Ridley with Mahomes, so they're doing really well. Great connection over there. Defensive wise, Myles Garrett again leading the league in sack. It's like big regression from Donald. He probably just retired, but I thought he was in the league. Jalen Johnson leading the league in interceptions. Touchdowns. No one has 2 touchdowns yet. And leading the league in kicking is Bradley Patterson. No weekly awards yet, but you can just like look through these. Gardner Minshew. Desmond Ridder how did he make it at 152 yards? Here's more of the statistics. Dang, Dak won like 2 weeks in a row. Josh Allen again. And then Mahomes, Baker, and Jack Gibbons for week 1. So, after that quick intermission, we are going to simulate to the end of the year. Yeah, only 4-3 for the let's see with the Black Knights. Ooh, they took the third. Okay, guys, we are here with the playoffs. Let's check the bracket really quickly. Yeah. So, Black Knights came back and got number 1 seed again. Bison number 1 seed in the NFC. Armadillos barely squeaked in number 7. The former champions. Here's the rest of the bracket. Let's look. What did the Black Knights even do? They win every other game. Nighthawks won the division. Pretty much. They had to win. They only lost 2 games. They went 9-2 those last few weeks. Had a 5-game win streak. Yeah, here's the rest. Voyagers, Armadillos, Bulls squeaking in. I think Bulls squeaked in last year. Snowhawks, Lumberjacks, and Aviators, Thunderbirds, Condors. A lot more 6-11, 7-10, 8-9 teams this year. So let's get into it with the statistics. I love myself some statistics, but not when Patrick Mahomes is leading the league in touchdowns. Or just in yards. I hate that. Dak led the league in touchdowns by about 1 game margin. There's not many yards. Probably because every team will even. Saquon leading the league in rushing. I think it was 3rd last year. Devin Singletary, Kamara. I see all these same colors and I get confused that I got on the same team. Brandon Ayuk coming up with most receptions. Amon-Ra. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk, Christian Kirk knocked down Calvin Ridley, and Jacoby Myers again was doing good. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. Tackles goes to Devine Diablo. Okay, so Aaron Donald did make a resurgence on the Nighthawks. Myles Garrett, 18 sacks. Only 5 guys, 2 guys over 11 sacks, just because everything is more balanced. An interception, L'Jarius Sneed. Colts should have got him. And Jalen Johnson. 4 fumbles, only 2 this year for the league. Why are there 2 guys on the... Okay. Patrick Mahomes sadly won MVP. Kenny Pickett came there with the Dreadnoughts, and Robert Saleh won the Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Mahomes, Myles Garrett, and then some other scrubs that you don't know the name of because you don't. Roquan for the Wizards. Christian Kirk. Want to look at him again? There we go. So not probably as crazy as last year. Last year was, I feel like, more teams. We're gonna go just week by week for this one. We're gonna see who advances, what upsets go down. Looks like the Nighthawks go down the 7-seed Armadillos with the upset victory. The Wizards do not make it. Huskies in a nail biter and the Elks in a nail biter. 1st seed, 7th seed. I mean, can we get another Armadillos Black Knight Super Bowl? Looking like it could possibly be, but 7th seed against the 1 seed Mahomes. Don't know if they can get it done. I hope. Oh, they did lose Armadillos, but it will be Mahomes versus the Bulls. And the Black Knights go down, so it's the Huskies and Sentinels versus the Bison and the Bulls. I think that's the team name, and I really do not care to correct myself. Let's simulate to the Super Bowl, see what can happen. So, I'm excited. Super Bowl. It is the Bison and the Huskies. 6-seed Huskies go on, and the 1-seed Bison in a total of 10 points decided these games. The 1st seed Bison. Please do not tell me Patrick Mahomes wins another Super Bowl. Those are going to be on the Chiefs and we'll win one. Okay, let's see what happens in this Super Bowl victory. And Patrick Mahomes is annihilated by the Huskies. Brock Purdy, 6-time Super Bowl champion. Dang. I'm guessing that is the 49ers. Mahomes, Myles Garrett, and then Robert Saleh. So, we just restarted the NFL. But if you want to see another banger video where I put all the 99 squad on the Arizona Cardinals, I think, and we tried to rebuild them into Super Bowl champions. Great video, but not as good as this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Slade out.